Good evening, guys. It is May 28th, 2022. Well, got my Ultimate G all polished up. It's not quite as much as I would like it, but it's good enough, and I have another story to tell. So I'm going to show you how it looks here. Man, it's hard doing this one-handed. It'd help if I pull the machine towards me. So, got it all shined up there. Yeah. There's a few scratches and stuff. You're not going to get those out, but she's looking pretty darn nice. Front here, looking really shiny. All this was really, really dull, and I cleaned it up really good. It needed it bad. Now, story behind what happened today. This thing took a 22-inch nosedive onto my driveway. The only thing that it hit was, you can see, just the tiniest blemishes here. It only hit that. The nozzle was off. It fell down face first, motor shaft and everything exposed. There is not a single burr on this motor shaft. There's not a single gouge. Nothing. And the fan is in perfect shape. Folks, if that does not say quality, reliability, and performance, I don't know what does. Try doing that with a Shark. Try doing that with a Dyson. Try doing that with a Bissell. Now, those are good machines in their own ways, but it's not going to survive a drop like that. I understand most people don't have them outside in their driveways, but yeah, I about had a heart attack when that actually happened today, because I just was like, because the whole thing just dropped. Now, probably the worst thing that would have happened is this plastic probably would have broken or something like that, and I would have had to replace this trim piece here, or the wheels could have broken. But try that with a Dirt Devil. Try that with a Shark. Try that with a Dyson. Most likely, that will shatter into pieces the minute it hits the pavement. Shatter into pieces. And some people say that, oh, the Kirby's just ugly, the Kirby is just this, the Kirby is just that. Folks, we're not talking crap when it comes to Kirby's. Now, this was not an intentional thing, and I don't like that it happened, but I'm kind of glad that it did, because that is a true testimony to just how insane these things are. These Kirby's are absolutely a beast. I mean, you're not gonna get anything like this in a big box store that is gonna hold up quite like this. Now, shout out to KG5 Vacuums, good buddy of mine on here. He actually did a video of destroying some other vacuums, and he took a SIBO ET1 power head and tried to smash it because it wasn't worth anything, I guess. And that thing just bounced back and bounced back and bounced back. SIBOs are another machine that I think are very close to as robust as these are, as well as the sanitaires. I've heard of sanitaires taking a hard hit, and it is just insane. I mean, go ahead and try that with the Bissell. Go ahead and try that with the Shark. Go ahead and try that with the Dyson. What this went through. Had that been one of those machines, I guarantee you pieces would probably be going flying everywhere. There was not a single piece that broke off on this when that happened. Nothing. And best of all, right after that, I took it right in the house and I vacuumed the living room and the hallway with it, and it didn't hesitate or struggle or sound loud or anything. Try that with a big box store machine, because you're not going to get that. You're not going to get something that can hit the concrete pavement and survive from a big box store machine. It's just, it is very, very, very unlikely. So, yeah, Kirby's are insane. I mean, yes, they are heavy, yes, they are large, yes, they are a beast, but you get what you pay for in that, because these things, we're not talking cheap vacuums, we're not talking, go into Big Lots and grab, a cheap Bissell off the shelf, or Walmart and stuff. I mean, the minute those get dropped, something's already broken most of the time. And I'm not talking about inside the house. I'm talking about outside on concrete or asphalt. There's not really much of anything else that is more destructive than concrete. And it wasn't a gracious fall. It was bam, bam, and it was done. yeah, this is a true testimony, and I'm sorry I didn't get a video on that, and I'm not gonna do it again just for demonstration because I did not want that to happen to this. I never want that to happen to any of my vacuums. I mean, I'm just not willing to do it intentionally. I'm just not. But this thing survived a 22-inch drop off of a table outside in my driveway. That should say a lot about these. What other vacuum cleaner can you get that will actually do that? Well, Sebo's will do that. Sanitaires will do that. Kirby's will do that. But guys, these Kirby's are insane. We're not talking cheap crap. We're not talking disposable. We're not talking something breaks and oh, it's time to buy a new one. If anything breaks on these, a part can be replaced. Wouldn't have been the end of the world if a wheel shattered or the fan cracked or something like that happened, because I could easily replace those parts. But absolutely nothing broke. The only thing that actually hit the pavement was these little rounded areas here. The headlight lens didn't even hit. That is insane, guys. That is absolutely insane. I mean, if you want to haul this around to do house cleaning or commercial cleaning, I have no doubts that these can handle it. Because these are just beasts of vacuum cleaners. Absolute beasts. And they just keep going. There is not a whole lot that can actually stop these or burn these out. There's very, very little. I mean, I joke and I say it basically takes a nuclear blast or a nuclear bomb to destroy one of these. Because they're just so insane. So, anyway, guys, I wanted to share that. And, yeah. If you are on the fence and you like the idea of a Kirby and you want a Kirby and you're just wondering if it's worth, picking one up, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I've even seen some of these Kirbys that have just been abused to no end. And, they'll just have, pieces missing, chunks taken out of them, wheels falling off, holes in the bag and stuff, and they just keep going. They may look like crap, but they just keep going. I mean, even with abuse, and I do not advocate abusing these at all. I mean, I strongly believe that you must take care of what you paid for and protect your investment. But even with abuse, these things are almost indestructible. Almost indestructible. It is insane. Yeah. Yeah, try that with a Dyson. Try that with a shark. It's probably not going to hold up quite like this. I'm just saying. So anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos.